Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Hello again. As I said at the first time, I'm Keokim from 42 Seoul. And again, thank you for being us today. As I said, Eduthon was held in 42 Seoul last month, which is a hackathon that produces the Dash. Today, I'll be presenting our Dash project called MiniCV. CV stands for Computer Vision. Our presentation will proceed by following. First, I will briefly explain the overview of this project about MiniCV. Then I will continue with explaining the requirements and solving procedures in detail. Last but not least, I will explain the purpose, expectations, and possibility of development of this project. As you can see, the Dash is a short-term project that can be solved within about 30 minutes to 2 hours. Our project is based on C bitmap structure through which you can learn the basics of image processing. Computer vision and image processing technology has been utilized in many different fields since long ago, and it has been spotlighted due to the development of AI technology today. There are graphic projects which involve image processing technology among 42 courses. MiniCV is a project utilizing bitmap structure, which is a mini project for beginners where they can experience the very basics of image processing technology. By the way, do you all know the definition of computer vision and image processing? Computer vision refers to a study which researches the methodology to extract meaningful information from image or videos using a computer. And image processing is a method to improve the quality of an image and send it as a game. In other words, image processing is a previous step before computer vision. Now, let's get down to the actual presentation. This is the subject that we created with 42 project style. And the task consists of 2 mandatory exercises and 1 bonus, and the tasks are related to each other, which makes it simpler to solve the others. Mandatory is a task that writes a program that restores a broken image to an original image. And the bonus is to write a program which stores an augmented image from an original image. As the project is created in 42 Seoul, we chose the given image to Gyeongbokgung Palace, cultural asset of South Korea. In this introduction, it provides a brief background information of the project and Gyeongbokgung Palace. The goal of the project is to restore this beautiful but broken Gyeongbokgung Palace image to original image. General rules are mostly similar to the C projects we proceed in 42 usually. The contents are about nominate, memory leaks, compiler flags, makefile rules, and so on. All exercises involve hints in their titles. Exercise 0 is a task that creates a project restoring this colored image to an original image. There are several types of image file, which are BMP, JPG, GIF, and PNG, and so on. Among this, though the capacity of the bitmap file is quite huge, since it does not compress the pixel data and store as it is, the image quality remains, and the structure is simple, which allows input-output programming available without any help from the library. In this exercise, it is able to learn about the bitmap structure and color systems. Bitmap structures are provided in subject, and there are hints to help implement. You will work on restoring this image to original image. Exercise 1 is task that creates the program which restores a vertically, horizontally inverted image to an original image. And exercise 2 is a selective bonus task which writes a program that allows to augment a certain part of the original image, unlike mandatory that restores a broken image. The evaluation method will proceed with 2 ways: automatic evaluation and peer evaluation. When source code is submitted, mandatory parts, which are exercise 0 and 1, will be evaluated with a tester written by shell script. As the bonus part, exercise 2 has various ways to augment, and it is difficult to restrict which space to focus on. The tester only verifies that it is normally compiled and nominate, and the peer evaluation allows to evaluate the creativity implemented augmentation. When running a tester program, first check the nominate and whether it is compiled or not, and check whether the created bitmap file is same as the original through the diff command to determine whether it is implemented properly. Additionally, check whether it runs normally with exit code. So this is the tester we created, and we uploaded the instructions on how to use the tester on GitHub README. Also, I will show you a demonstration. First, move the tester and original image to the working directory. Exercise 0 writes a program which restores a discolored image to an original image. After restoring the color of the image utilizing the program, compare the restored image with the original image using diff command. As you can see, nothing comes out after using diff command if it is completely restored. And exercise 1 writes a program which restores a vertically and horizontally inverted image to an original image. Compare the restored image to the original image using diff command as well. And finally, exercise 2 can implement the augmentation as you wish. And in our case, we enlarged a certain part of the image, as you can see right there. Lastly, if everything is implemented properly and when you run the tester, test all passed will appear like this. So since we visited Paris, I will show you restoring discolored and inverted image of Eiffel Tower to an original image. So this image is discolored and inverted image. So I will restore it to original image. Make a comment. So the image is restored like this. Yay! When we were creating this task, we let many cadets experience the project by themselves and we applied their feedback to it. At the same time, we controlled the level of difficulty suitably, raised the degree of completion, and made the process light and fun. And we constructed to better understand the bitmap structure, which is the core of this task. We restricted the admissible function in order to save time and limited input-output to use file stream so that it concentrates on learning the bitmap structure at maximum. Computer vision has been studied since 1950s, and today the fields related to computer vision are broader, and especially image processing has many cases that we have already been applied to our lives. To give some examples, there are improvements in image quality, variety of filters in camera application, and object or text recognition. As the technology is useful and popular, we made the Dash project to make it easier to approach to this technology. The goal of this task is to understand the bitmap structure and implement simple functions of image processing. These functions are already implemented in OpenCV, and you can simply think that this task is re-implemented from a simpler version. This project is interesting since it is able to check the result visually right away, and you can feel a sense of achievement as you play a game by restoring the broken image to the original image, and by extension, reconstructing the original image as you wish. There are several algorithms available to implement image augmentation in the bonus part. Since the bonus did not specify to enlarge the image using certain method, it could be implemented in a simple way, but cadets who are interested will be able to study deeper. As you study further, you might learn about the concept of interpolation. When you convert an image geometrically, there might be a pixel that does not receive any information from the original. Interpolation refers to the process of inducing the value of a whole by using known values around it. As you can see here, there are various types of interpolation. And the concept of image processing that we learned here can be used in graphic projects such as MiniRT and Cube3D in 42 courses. And finally, this is my favorite code, and I felt a sense of empathy, especially when proceeding with this task in Eduthon. I don't even remember how 42 hours passed by. I just did my best to make Dash with my team members. And now I'm here, thanks to 42 and thanks to my team. Now I would like to close this presentation. I sincerely appreciate your attention today. If you have any questions, please feel free to raise your hand and ask me. Merci. Any questions can be asked. Yeah.
So this is one of 12 subjects that will be released here
Yeah.
at 42 Paris too?
Yeah, every 42 in the world.
So only out of circle or?
No, I think every cadets in 42 can.
So
Try to
no
dash.
requirement to do that?
Yeah, yeah.
Example of the bonus, you did zoom to improve the image, but is there any other example of something we can do to improve the image?
You can implement it in any ways because we didn't say any certain method, so you can do whatever you want, and the evaluator will evaluate if you can explain how did you implement. And yeah. Questions? It can be about the project or 42 Seoul, or it can be questions about South Korea or personal questions. I'll accept it. Yeah. Oh, Joseon? Before South Korea, it was Joseon, and now it's South Korea right now.
Around the Seoul. 42 Seoul, sorry.
42 Seoul.
Yeah, how is it? Is it good? Is it nice?
Oh, it's really nice. The people are so good and the environments are so good, and it's really nice. But I think Ecole42 is also nice. You can, if you're curious about 42 Seoul, you can visit us and find me. I will take you. I will be your guide.
Tell them how big the 42 Seoul is.
Oh, 42 Seoul. We have two campuses. The main campus has 6 clusters and 5 floors and 1 floor on the ground. There are floor for the cadets and floor for the staffs. And the other cluster has 4 clusters, and those piscine is proceeding in there. So the students and the pisciners are separated with the other campus, and we probably about 800 max in total, and I think 1,500 students are in 42 Seoul right now.
Do you have a foreign student in 42?
Foreign student. 외국인. No, we don't have yet. You guys can be the first one.
Because we are making the transfer, so please contact us and we'll be in
Yeah, welcome. Come to Seoul. Any other questions?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
When do you want to work in the world?
I haven't think of it deeply, but for now, in Korea, but maybe Paris here or anywhere else. I'm very open. Yeah.
Is there a pet in 42 Seoul?
Oh, pet.
Yes.
Oh, I saw a big dog yesterday in the campus, but we don't have any pets in campus. Is it allowed?
We'd love to. we'll consider that.
Well, we don't have any.
Have you seen Nomino?
Normally?
Yeah.
The
We have a cat.
아,
Oh yeah. Yesterday we saw it.
봤어? 고양이 봤어?
아 고양이? Oh no, not.
닮았지 않아?
I saw the dog.
Who brought the 42 spoon to Korea? What is the first person who? How do you know about 42 and you bring 42 to Korea?
Who brought it first?
Actually, the Korean government is very much interested in strengthening and
Ooh. Difficult question. If you don't have any questions, I will ask you some quiz and give you a present. What is CV stands for? I said it in the first time. Computer vision, yes, you're right. And another question, it's a difficult question. What is the name of the palace that I mentioned?
오.
Gyeongpyeong Palace? No. It starts with Gyeong Palace. Gyeongbuk까지, right? Last one is Gyeongbuk. Oh yeah, Gyeongbuk Palace. Here you go. Okay. I think you guys like this picnic mat.
Oh.
The 4 type of image that I mentioned. Yeah.
오.
GIF,
Yeah.
JPEG,
Mm-hmm.
TIFF,
Mm.
and
PNG?
어.
No, not TIFF.
티프 있었던 거 아니야?
디피스.
Oh yeah. BMP, yeah. BMP and.
Il y a GIF,
Uh-huh.
JPG,
Mm-hmm.
PNG,
Mm-hmm.
BMP.
Yeah, that's right. Here you go. So, no more questions?
girlfriend.
Girlfriend? No. I don't have a girlfriend.
Are you looking for one?
Yeah. Anytime.
In
Anywhere.
Paris? In Paris?
I would love to. So we are staying here for today and tomorrow, right? So if you were shy to ask any questions or like personal questions, you can come to me. For me? It's my first time visiting Paris. It's very nice. I went to Eiffel Tower yesterday. Take pictures, drink beer.
How long do you stay here?
Oh, we leave this Saturday. Yeah, this Saturday.
Were there things you were surprised? You had your
Yeah.
image of what Paris would be like and what like difference between what you think and the reality?
Oh, good question. Very difficult to answer. I really expected the Paris, and it's very amazing city, and yeah, the reality and the expectation are same or more than I expected. So I was pretty surprised, and I'm feeling really good, and yeah.
No bad surprise.
No bad. It's not yet. So far, so good.
What do you think of Paris subway system?
Mhm.
Compared to the city? What do you think of Paris subway system
지하철.
Subway system.
compared to Seoul one?
Well, I haven't tried yet. I only took Uber. It's very expensive. Oh, the 42 Seoul established in 2019, end of 2019. So not so long. So it's getting famous and getting bigger. But in Korea, there are many curriculums that you can learn CS science, computer science. So 42 So is one of them in many curriculums. But I think now it's getting known, getting bigger. So maybe it will be famous soon.
Do you get a diploma at the end of 42 So?
Sorry?
Do you get
학위
a
나와요?
certification?
Oh, no diplomas or certification in 42 So.
And how is it perceived? Because in France, it's really recent that we get to have a certification at the end. And before that, we didn't have anything, and it was really criticized because in France, like having a diploma or a certification is really important. How is it perceived?
Oh, I think it's very good to have certification like Ecole here, but we don't have it yet.